All right, yesterday y'all's free taco pairing that I gave on here hit, so we're gonna try and go back to back for YouTube video slip hits. So we'll see what we can do today. Um, we also had this one with Vandersloot or Emanagis taco. We paired Vandersloot because I didn't like anything else at the time on PrizePicks, so I just paired it with the Goblin. She ended up getting 7, so it wasn't even a sweat. So that's nice. But then we also had fucking Sabrina ruin our taco sweep, of course, but that's gonna happen. We had the right pair with Bassett over fantasy score. He ended with 49. So yeah, pretty good day yesterday for us. And we got y'all a free play as well. We had this yesterday as well, which Sabrina sucked and Hamby didn't even come close. Other than that, great day. Let's get into your free one today. All right. First, we're going to start with this one. I have another one for you as well for tomorrow. It's going over the Dolphins Bills game. So this one in the MLB is going to be Colin Rea over 4.5 strikeouts against San Fran. San Francisco striking out the most since like the All-Star break and striking out the most in September at like a 32.85% strikeout rate, which is insane. So hopefully Rea can get there for us. If you look at his strikeout rate versus San Francisco, I don't think it's anything crazy, but it's pretty decent. Yeah, 21.7 strikeout rate against these hitters that he's faced on San Francisco before, which, like I said, isn't crazy, but it's something to work with for sure. And he hasn't even faced the entire lineup yet, so that's also good. And then we're going to pair that with Mookie Betts over 1.5 total bases. He's facing a lefty today. He's hitting 320 against lefties on the season. And he only got like a single yesterday, so he's pretty due. Weather conditions don't look awful in this game, so he should. There's like no wind blowing in or anything like that to prevent a home run. So total bases I like for Mookie at 1.5. And we're gonna pair that with Colin Rea. You should get like 3x for this, or like 3.24x for this, or whatever. So not a bad payout there. Going into tomorrow night for the Bills Dolphins, I'm taking Josh Allen over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Miami ranked like 24th against receiving touchdowns last year, so I'm taking Josh Allen over 1.5 passing touchdowns in Miami. Weather doesn't look bad at all. I think there's like a 20% chance of rain with like 3-mile-an-hour winds, so nothing crazy at all. I'm taking Keon Coleman over 3.5 receptions here. I don't think Ramsey will be shadowing him. He's a rookie for so I don't think they're gonna have like Ramsey shadowing Coleman. They might for maybe a portion of the game, but it won't be all game. He looked really good last week. He had 5 targets from Allen. I think he'll have more this week. I think this is going to be a little bit more heavy passing, but we'll see. And then I'm pairing it with Tua and Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams free square, so that's fine. But Tua over 33.5 passing attempts. There's no Mostert tomorrow. And I know they said A-Chain is questionable. So if A-Chain doesn't play, I'd really like his pass attempts over here. But even with A-Chain playing, I do like his pass attempts over 33.5. Because I don't think they're going to run A-Chain to the ground. And I honestly think that they're going to be trailing in this game and having to throw the football. That's kind of why we have, if Josh Allen throws for 2 touchdowns, they're most likely going to be trailing. So I like his pass attempts here with Keon receptions and Caleb Williams free square. So this is really a 3-man. You're getting, I think it's like 11.5 export with this demon. I don't even know why that's a demon, but it is because he's only like, I think he's like minus 105 for 1.5 passing touchdowns. So I think it's a really good slip here for 11.5x. So I'm taking this. So we'll see what we can do there. So there's 2 free slips for you, one for today, one for tomorrow. I'll have this video labeled as probably the Dolphins Miami or Dolphins Bills picks or whatever. I don't know. You'll see whatever the fucking title is. But here is a free MLB play for today as well. Let's go look at the rest of the board for today. See what other props I like for y'all. As far as MLB goes, I like Francis. Francis at 5.5 is fine. I'm a little skeptical though. I think he's due for a bad game, man. Even though the Mets have been striking out a ton, I'm kind of weary of his line here at 5.5, but you can take it if you want to. I would honestly go Matthew Boyd under 5.5, but I don't have the balls to take it. So you could do like this. don't hate Casey Mize over 5. I kind of am digging Wheeler here at 7, but I'm not going to take it. I would take Lewis Gill under 6, or you could come over here to the MLB Live tab and take him under 3.5 through the first 3 innings. I'd honestly take this over this, but I like this one. I like the under 3.5 first 3 inning strikeouts. So you could do something like this, and then come back over to MLB and take in, like, let's see. I'm trying to see if they have anything. Like, Freddie here at 1.5 is kind of crazy. Hits, runs, RBIs. I don't hate that. Let's see, hitter fantasy score, pitcher fantasy score. You can go Raggins over 32.5. I really don't hate that. I don't think. Let me see something real quick though, before I tell you to take that. Let's see, 1400, whatever, what the fuck is 1400 divided by 390? 346. Or 346 divided by 1400. 25% strikeout rate to lefties. You could honestly take Raggins pitcher fantasy score. I need to see what his K rate against him is though first. 50. Oh, they've never even faced him before, dude. I'd probably take Raggins over his pitcher fantasy score. I kind of like that. I'd probably take Boyd out, honestly. You could take Boyd or leave Boyd in if you want. I'm not going to. Until I really like for pitcher fantasy score. Let's go to WNBA here. Oh wait, do they have the, if they have Rhea up at 4.5 still, I would take, let's add Rhea. And then go to WNBA. I would take Caitlin Clark under 43.5 fantasy. I know it's crazy. She's been going nuclear, but I kind of like her under here. And same with Kelsey Mitchell. I'd actually rather take Kelsey under than I would Caitlin. Let's see. Isabel Harrison, good for the over here at 29.5 fantasy. If she has another lineup, like what else? Yeah, I would take her fantasy score over 29.5, honestly. And then you could take Nyeka Ogwumike over hers as well. Let's pull up the history between her. Because this is her old team too, from last year. So this kind of gives her like a little revenge narrative here. Let's look at fantasy score head to head. Yeah, okay. Okay. Her fantasy score is good. Her points are good. If it's at 15.5 still, it's really good actually. Let me take out Colin Araya. Let me take out Gil. Let's go to Yeka. Okay, I like her points. I would honestly probably run fantasy score because I already have her points. Yeah, I'd probably run her fantasy score, honestly. Let's do that, and then Chelsea Gray. Okay, Gray's been doing good. She's been trending up. I think Chelsea's normally pretty good against the Fever as well. Yep. So the only reason she didn't hit her line this time was because she's averaging about she's averaging nearly 1 fantasy score per minute in her games against the Fever. So if she plays like 28 minutes, she should hit 25 at least. I'd honestly probably swing that 24.5. I'm just tired of getting fried by Chelsea Gray, but you could take that. I like that line. As far as, dude, Rickea Jackson, I feel like that's a good line for fantasy. Rikia. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. Let's look here. Head to head. Fantasy score. Yeah, okay. Granted, she did not play well here. Were they at home? Okay, they're at home. 2024. Whenever she plays, she's been playing like 30 minutes. So whenever she plays, okay. Whenever she plays 28 minutes or more at home this season, she's hit 6 out of 10 games. What about on a back-to-back? She hasn't played a back-to-back. Wait, can we do, let me see something here. Let me take that off. Okay. So yeah, I would take her fantasy score over here, honestly. I kind of like that. Granted, I think Seattle, okay, never mind. Yeah, dude, I would take this. I would take her PRA over, dude. Screw the fantasy score. Let's go PRA. Is it at 19.5? Yeah. Rakea, Yeka, Isabel Harrison, Kelsey Mitchell, under. Or do we just remove the under and find another prop? I'm making a 6-man with y'all. I'm already dedicated to it. All right, I'm swinging these 3 WNBA players for sure. I'm gonna swing Raggins and Francis. We need one more prop, dude. We could come back over here and put in Rhea. I really, really like Rhea tonight. God, he's so borderline though. That's crazy, having Raggins there at 17.5 pitching outs, actually. We gotta go to the sports books for a second here. Me and Mr. Wrong didn't know so good. He's favored under. Interesting. Why? Is he on a pitch count? There's no way he's on a pitch count. I don't know if I agree with that. That's so weird. Why is he favored under? That kind of makes me suspicious there. So say he gets 7 strikeouts. That puts him at what, 30 or no, 21 fantasy score with the 17 pitching outs. 38 fantasy score. 32. I mean, that's the right projection, dude. He's like, if he gets that extra out, then he's gonna hit this based off the sports books. I'm kind of fishy. This line's kind of fishy. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna stay away from that. I would take his fantasy score, honestly. If that line wasn't there. If you want to take it, go ahead and take it. That line's weird though. Where was I going with this? Oh, the Angels. Zebby Matthews. I kind of like his pitching outs too. He's yet to hit it though. Interesting. This is weird. You know what? I'm just gonna go here to Colin Rea. I'm gonna double up on him. If you don't want to double up on him, that's fine. I'm low-key feeling a good game here from Asia because she's been on a little break here. She took a rest game in the last game, and I pretty sure she performs well against the Fever. Dude, I don't hate this first half points against the Fever. I'm digging the first half points against the Fever here. Let me see here if I can go over to it. Why is it all the way over here? 13.5 first half points. Or do I want to take Caitlin under her first half points? Holy shit, she's been awful. She's only hit this line 35% of the time this year at home. I think this is a good spot for the under here. I hate it because I don't like fading her. I really don't like fading her. But I'm gonna take her under points. Screw it. I'm gonna grow some balls. If y'all want to take her, if y'all want to replace Caitlin and Colin with another prop that I said, that's fine. I do really like these four as well with Jackson, Yeka, Isabella, and Bowden. All right, we're gonna throw 25 on this to win 625. All right, and then, all right, so y'all are getting three free slips here. Here you go. Here's a 6-man, and then here is the play for tomorrow's game with Josh Allen, Keon Coleman, Tua, and the Caleb Williams free square, and then the play for tonight is Colin Ray and Mookie Betts. If y'all want to join us for the weekend of football, the weekend pass is still available. I think there's like 4 more spots left. Oh wait, no man, I added more. Let me see how many spots are left now. I can't look at it, I guess. Okay, I added more. So there's 17 left. I guess the rest of them got used up this morning, but I added more. So there's 17 spots now. So once these 25 are gone, I'm done because 25 of them already sold. So we're at what, 33 of them have sold so far. So there's 17 left. You can use code Tyreek, get yourself $75 off, and it's $25 for the weekend. I think that's all for right now. I'll link this pass in the comment section below, so you can just click the link and it'll take you right to this pass and just type in code Tyreek. As far as discount or deposit match codes go, code Morrisbros on Chalkboard, code Morrisbros on Sleeper, code Bryce on Better. All right, that's all I got for y'all today. 3 free slips, and 17 more spots for the discount on the weekend pass. But other than that, that's all, and I will see y'all later. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good shit, and see y'all probably tomorrow.